Hi everyone, myself Venkatadivya, studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, first year BA, Department of CSC AI. In, in this, I will explain about the different quadrant system in engineering drawing. In this, I will explain you about the engineering graphics. First, universal language for engineers. A drawing that contain all the information of an object. Drawing is an important for all branches of engineering. The role of engineering graphics, it has three roles. First is visualization, second is communication, third is documentation. First, visualization. It is the ability to mentally picture things that do not exist. Second is communication. The design solution should be communicated without ambiguity. Third is documentation, permanent record of the solution. Now, I will discuss about the projection theory. First is 3D objects are represented on a 2D medium. Second is the act of obtaining the image of an object is termed as a projection. Third is the image obtained by projection is known as a view. Now, a simple projection system. Like in this picture, you can see observer, viewer, plane of projection, object and line of sight, that is called as projections. A point may be situated in space in any one of the four quadrants formed by two principles. First is plane of projection or may lie in one or both of them. Its projections are obtained by extending projections perpendicular to the planes. One of the plane is then rotated so that the first and the third quadrants are opened out. The projections are shown on a flat surface in their respective positions, either above or below in xy plane. Now I will talk about the orthographic projection. Line of sight are perpendicular to the plane of projection, that is, observer at infinite distance from the object. Here are two references which we have to follow. First is reference plane, which is horizontal plane, which is also called as HP, and vertical plane called as VP, and the reference line is XY line or ground line. In this photo you can see HP, VP and XY line. Here I will talk about the quadrants, which consist of first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant, and vertical plane in upper position and vertical plane in lower portion, horizontal plane in rear portion, and horizontal plane in front portion, and a XY line. Here I will talk about the quadrant pattern observed along XY plane. First quadrant consists of the object is above HP and in front of VP. In second quadrant, above HP and behind VP. Third quadrant, below HP and behind VP. Fourth quadrant, below HP and in front of VP. This was the quadrant patterns which is observed along XY line. These are the different views from which an object can be seen. First, that from the top view, second from the side view, third from the front view. The possible positions of an object is in the first quadrant, the object will be above HP and in front of VP. In second quadrant, it will be above HP and behind VP. In third quadrant, below HP and behind VP. In fourth quadrant, the possible position of object will be below HP and in front of VP. Now I will talk about the first quadrant. The pictorial view shows a point A situated above HP and in front of VP as seen in the figure. In the first quadrant, A dash is its front view and the top view. After rotation, this projection will be seen as shown in the figure. The front view A' is above the xy and the top view below it. The line joining A' and A, which is also called as projector, which intersect xy line at right angle at a point O. It is quite evident from the pictorial view, which is shown that A' of O is equals to A of A. That is, the distance of the front view from the xy is the distance of A from the HP. Similarly, AO is equals to A of A dash. The distance of the top view from the xy, the distance of A from the VP. This was about the first quadrant. Now about the second quadrant. A point A in the figure is above the HP and behind the VP. That is, it is in the second quadrant B dash, in front view and at the top view. When the planes are rotated, both the views are seen above XY. Note that A dash of O is equals to A of A and AO is A of A dash, as you can see in the figure. Now the third quadrant. A point A in figure is below the HP and behind the VP, that is in the third quadrant. It is front view, A dash above XY. Also A naught equals to A of A and A naught equals to A of A dash. Now the fourth quadrant. A point A in figure is below the HP and in front of VP, that is in fourth quadrant. Both its projections are below XY and A dash of O equals to A of A and AO equals to A of A dash. This was about the quadrants in computer aided drawing. Here, I will talk about the projection of points. These are the projection of points in different quadrants, like the object in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. This is when a point is on HP. Here you can see certain conditions when a point is on HP. This is the conditions when a point is on VP. And this is about the point when it is on both HP and VP. Thank you. I hope you would have understood this video.